Greetings everyone, this is Xan18 and welcome to another video. This is not a Minecraft video, and yes, this is a tech video, sort of. It's more of an upgrade video for myself. So, I am going to be doing something a little bit different today. So, last time I did a tech video was on a PC part picker, kind of in-depth tutorial. Not quite as in-depth as I would say you should be at. And also, let me know if you've checked it out. Probably don't let me check. I should have said that properly. Probably don't remind me because you probably should have. It's not, but I'm just going to say this right now. It's not a great time to be building PCs. So, unless you're willing to shovel out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, and probably going to be waiting for parts to be in stock again, you're gonna have to wait. So, unfortunate events, but one of the big things is not just PC hardware. It's webcams. So I'm currently using a Logitech C310, which is a kind of not quite bottom barrel. The C270 is bottom barrel for Logitech, but this is about as cheap as I would say a relatively decent webcam is. So that's one of the things that a lot of people have been trying to get their hands on is a webcam that's not utter garbage. Now, Logitech webcams are fine. The C310 I have is going to last for a while and is going to be decent for anyone who needs some sort of backup webcam or like needs a webcam now. But one of the things is that it's a C310. Nobody wants a C310. So one of the ones was the C900 series, going from the C920 all the way to C930E. That lineup has stood its ground for years now, in fact, and you cannot find them anywhere. I tell you, unless you're shoveling out a lot of money because of its retail price, because of shipping, because of other such things, it's difficult trying to find a Logitech webcam, or any webcam, in fact. So that's where this comes into play. This is the AVerMedia PW313 live streamer. Now, before you guys start yelling at me and saying, you didn't get a Logitech webcam, I thought you had Logitech peripherals. I do have Logitech peripherals. But Logitech webcams, as we know it, is impossible to get. Alright? I have looked, and I have thoroughly looked. It is really hard to find any. So that's where this comes in. Now, for those who don't know, AVerMedia is another company that does webcams. They've been doing it for a while now, and they are more based upon, instead of being more like, oh, Logitech, yes, you do peripherals, you do, webcams. AVerMedia is based upon streaming gear, and that's where their webcams come into play. I think it's mainly their webcams. I don't actually know a whole lot about AVerMedia, mainly because this came up only a while back, like earlier this year, which, by the way, I'm recording this on the 8th of March, 2021, so if prices have changed anywhere between now and whenever you view this video, that's completely possible. But this, the PW313 from AVerMedia. This is what I would think is kind of shining a spotlight, not just shining a spotlight on AVerMedia specifically, but also on other companies. There are other ones out there other than Logitech, and AVerMedia is one of them. So, for those who don't know, this is a streaming webcam. AVerMedia makes streaming equipment, and as you guys can see, live streamer. It's hard trying to read this out because I'm usually more used to reading like this, but it's the other way around because it's on a webcam. So this is the full HD. So this is a full HD webcam, which means it is 1080p full HD. For those who don't know, HD means high definition, and it's a 1080p webcam. So reasonably, it's on par, I would say, with what your traditional webcam is. Sorry about that. I had to I had to do that just to kind of make a point. Anyways, the idea though is that there's other options other than just Logitech. So according to the box, it's a full HD 1080p webcam. It's got built-in dual microphones. So this webcam, I don't know exactly. I might be wrong on this, but I think this is their classical webcam look. So it's got like this it's got two microphones on both sides of it if you like using a webcam microphone, which I don't recommend. If you absolutely need to use it, you probably should have saved money on your peripherals. It probably should have gotten like one of these. This is a Beexcellent GM1, so $20, not super expensive, and it does come with a microphone. It's got fancy blue LEDs. It's actually not that fancy. I really want to get a new headset because this is chunky, and it's uncomfortable to wear after like 2 hours. Anyways, though, so this is essentially what you could consider to be like a good alternative. It's got a privacy shutter. It's got a swivel mount, so if you ever need to swivel it around. So, for example, this is a Logitech C310. Can't really swivel it around that much. And that's because it doesn't have one of these 360-degree swivel mounts. I had that on my previous webcam. Let's get back to normal. Got a Pokemon thing over there. I am a big Pokemon fan, or at least I was. Anyways, so this has the dual microphone with a privacy shutter. It's got, as I said before, the 360 swivel. I used to have another webcam that could do that. It was garbage. That was throwaway practically. No offense to Creative or whatever the company was. So it's got the 360-degree swivel design. As I said before, it's got the privacy shutter. It's got exclusive camera effects, filters, and more when used in REC Central or RE Central. So that sounds pretty interesting. Oh, we've got specs over here. Ooh. So it's USB 2, so anything USB 2 and up is going to work on this. I'm pretty sure I have a USB 3 that I'm going to be able to use. It's got a 2 megapixel CMOS sensor, or CMOS. Don't quote me on that. It's not often that you run across these if you're not super tech literate, I think is a word. Anyways, so it is 1080p at 30 FPS, which you might be thinking, 1080p 60 is always better. For a webcam, you're most likely not going to be moving like super fast. So in game, it's going to be 60 FPS, but your webcam's only going to be 30. This also makes it better, so then my webcam is actually then 1080p because I'm currently using a 720p webcam. Looks pretty good, but I think we could do better. So, what else do we have here? It's a fixed focus adjustment, so I don't exactly remember what that means. It's got dual microphone. It's got 2-meter cable, which, if we translate that to feet, it's about just over 3 feet, because technically a meter is more than a yard, and a yard's 3 feet, so a little bit more than 3 feet. So it can run on Windows 7, 8.1, 10, or above. I don't understand why they didn't include 8. I don't know why. And also, I don't understand why you're still using Windows 7 by now. It's got macOS 10.11 or above. I don't know if it's 10.11 or 10.11. I have no clue. So, there's that. And I think it's time that we actually crack this thing open. Now, for pricing, this is about $60 on Amazon right now. I'm pretty sure you can find it cheaper in certain places. Just get this. Oh man, I don't have a knife on hand. But I'm pretty sure you can get this at other places like Newegg. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you can. Or from AVerMedia's website itself. So I got this a while back as kind of like a surprise gift because I really wanted a new webcam. In case I ever do, like, higher quality video recording. Oh, there we go. Okay. So at this point, we don't have our main camera on hand. But I guess it's a small price to pay. Why won't this open? Oh, there we go. Haha. So there's that, and I'm assuming... Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Really hard to do this, so... Oh! There's the webcam. It definitely looks like a webcam. Oh, wow, that is a long boy cable. Okay, hold on. So before we get it out, this is hard to do it on webcam because I can't really move it down anymore. I already can, so let me get it down to about there. Okay. Get this out. Oh, actually, this looks really good. I thought this was going to be kind of like crappy looking. Yeah, no, it actually looks pretty good. Okay. So can I get this foam out? I can. Okay, oh, there's instructions. We all like instructions. This looks to be multi-tiered, but it isn't. Let's get this out. Ooh, you guys can see that there's a little bit of like that set, really cool looking, like not quite, like a metal finish. It's got a really interesting finish to it. Okay. Okay, so let's put it in there. This is really nice foam. Or whatever packing material this is. I'm pretty sure this is foam. Probably isn't. This is dense. Like, this feels better than some of the, like, the PC packaging that you were gonna come across. And this is significantly cheaper. So let's just throw that off to the side. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, so it can only slide the one way, but that's okay. Ooh, there's a tab. Time for a peel. Can I? I cannot. I'm gonna need something to get this open. See, there's a little tab, but it's hard to get at the tab, especially with the privacy code cover. So, I would really like it if you could do it on like a V2 or whatever. Let's try to get this out. Sorry. I'm also trying to do this mostly unedited. Okay. There's the tab. I can't get at the tab. I cannot get at the tab. Come on. It's one of those things where where it's difficult to manage with because you basically have to have like 4 hands. Okay, hold on. There's not a lot of commentary right now, but that's also because I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing off without tearing it. Ooh, here it is. The peel. Oh, yes, so satisfying. Okay. So let me... Hold on, let me give you a minute. Let me get this thing, hooked up real quick. I'll be with you in just a minute. Okay, so I was able to get the webcam set up. As you guys can see, now all fancy. Got my swivel, baby. And that, ooh, that's nice. Okay, so basically what it was is, as you guys can see, it looks very different. I don't know exactly how to make this as good as I can make it get. This doesn't look exactly the same. I'm not really satisfied with it, but at the same time, let me just turn this with my new swivel mount, baby. Okay. It definitely doesn't have the same look of the C9 not C9, the C310. But this is a new webcam, and right now I think it looks pretty good for a new webcam. So it's not perfect. It's obviously it's not Logitech in the sense like, oh, this is quality. But it is 1080p, so it is going to be equivalent with, the rest of my videos. And drain nearby. Anyways, one of the big challenges was actually trying to get it to be the right color, because it was really red. And I don't know how to change that. So I don't think I did anything that would have made this happen. But this is the closest I could get to basically what real life is right now, at least. So the colors aren't perfect, but it's as close as I can get right now. I will play with it a little bit more time later on. But until then, I think it's safe to say that we are finished here. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that this webcam doesn't look too different. So, we'll see how that goes. See you next, see you guys next time. But as I said before, $60 on Amazon, unless there's shipping, which I don't think there was shipping this time. But your mileage may vary. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you all are being safe during this crazy time as well. And I will definitely see you in the next one.